Welcome to qnawire.
Hi, so over here we want to know the electron-pair geometry and the molecular structure corresponding to ClF4 minus ion. So first of all, let's write down the Lewis structure corresponding to this compound. I'm going to make sure that we have enough space to identify all of the lone pairs and stuff like that. So for fluorine, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, corresponding to each of them. Remember that one of the fluorine electrons is going to be part of the single bond over here. I'm just going to add it up to the structure just for you to be able to identify it. On the other hand, for the chlorine atom, what we're going to get is one electron for each of the bonds. I'm going to put them in purple just for you to be able to identify them. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're missing three electrons from the chlorine plus the one corresponding to the negative charge over here. So this would be our Lewis structure. Let me just write down the lone pairs in a way that they are easily identifiable. So I'm going to put it here and here, just for you to notice that we have two lone pairs on the chlorine atom. Remember that the ones that are forming bonds, we can simply write it down as single bonds, and that is enough for the Lewis structure. So what is going to occur here is that we're going to have two lone pairs and four bonds. That means that the steric number corresponds to 6. So over here you can look up what is going to be the structure for given an steric number and the number of lone pairs that we're going to have. In this case, the steric number is 6, so the structure would correspond to an octahedral structure on the electron pair geometry. Thus, if we are looking at our compound, what this is going to look like is going to be our chlorine. The fluorine atoms are going to be on the plane. And we're going to have a pair of electrons going up and down as follows. So this would be the corresponding structure for an octahedral compound in the electron pair geometry. Now, as far as the molecular structure, as you can see, in order to avoid to decrease the repulsion in between the pair of electrons, they need to be on opposite sides, thus generating a square planar structure on the molecular geometry. And with that, it would be all. Thank you very much and have a good one.